Welcome to King David's ministry. Hope you're having a well-rested day. Don't forget to read some scriptures. Don't forget to praise the living Creator. Don't forget to rest as well, because it's the Sabbath day. Welcome, family, Jew and Gentile. Hope you're all doing okay on this Holy Sabbath day. This is part 2 for my Sabbath day lesson, which started yesterday when Sabbath began. So if you want to go, if you haven't seen the first lesson, go and watch the first video that I posted yesterday, and the recap is on there also. Okay, people, I'm going to do a shofar blast so we can create the higher. This is for the widow, the needy, the outcast, the stranger, the homeless, those suffering injustices, those who are sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay, no division. I'm asking for all people to come together, man. All right. Okay, this is for them, and this is for protection for the remnant, and for destruction to our enemies. Okay, let's blow the shofar. It's a higher, the living Creator. I did the lesson yesterday on his name. So yeah, man, it's Paleo Hebrew. It's very powerful. The great I am. Praise higher. Let's go read some scriptures. Get the remote. Spin it round so you can see. See, this is what we need, yeah. We need peace, man. Peace has no race. We need peace, all of us, to come together. Right, I'm going to read some scriptures now. So if you want to grab a pen and paper, grab your Bibles, take some notes on as well, man. Jeremiah 30. The word that came to Jeremiah from Higher, saying, thus speaks to Higher of Israel, saying, write in a book for yourself all the words that I have spoken to you. For behold, the days are coming, says Higher, that I will bring back from captivity my people, Israel and Judah. Remember, they split into 2 kingdoms. Go and check out some of my older lessons. And the Most High is basically saying he's going to bring us back from captivity. We was put into perpetual servitude. Dumdai verses 1452, and they use the Keskuv Act 1666 to steal our lands and estates. And they treat us very harshly in society. Okay, Chris Cabba, George Neely, Sanjay Massey, Robert Brooks. So writing a book for yourself, all the words that I've spoken to you about, for behold, the days are coming, says Higher, that I will bring back from captivity my people. And that's also the second Exodus. My people, Israel and Judah, says Higher, and I will cause them to return to the land I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. Now these are the words that Higher spoke concerning Israel and Judah. For thus says Higher, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. And now, and see whether a man is ever in labour with a child. So why do I see every man with his hands on his loins, like a woman in labour, and all faces turned pale? Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it, and it is the time of Jacob's trouble. That's the Afro-Asiatics, yeah, and the confusion of face. But he shall be saved out of it. Verse 8. For it shall come to pass in that day, says Higher of hosts, that I will break the yoke from his neck, and will burst the bonds. And the foreigners, yeah, the people from the north, yeah, the ones who came over, the ones who sat on David's throne, the Hanoverian dynasty, yeah, entwined with David's throne now, you understand? Sat on our thrones and that, using the Keskuv Act 1666, yeah, steal our lands and states, making out that we're dead in the sea, yeah, using a straw man within this matrix which was created against us. And Dumdai verses 1452, yeah, putting us into perpetual servitude. Oliver Cromwell kicked my family out of Scotland, man. You understand? I've got a scholarly back to ministry. It says here, I will break the yoke, that's the yoke, yeah, from your neck, and I will burst your bonds. Foreigners shall no more enslave them. You understand? You know who enslaved us, man. But they shall serve higher their power and David their king, whom I will raise up for them. Okay. Therefore, do not fear, O my servant Jacob, you Afro-Asiatics out there getting treated bad in society because it's made against you, and they practice societal racism. Do not fear, says higher, nor be dismayed, O Israel. All my people in the favelas, in around the world, in slums and that, man. Do you understand? My people, man, in Brazil, in the Americas. That's the same place, obviously. Mexico, Asia, all around the world, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Europe, all around the world, who are in difficult situations, man. It says, I will save you from afar and your seed from the land of their captivity. We're in captivity, man. Jacob shall return and have rest and be quiet, and no one shall make him afraid. So a lot of you out there, man, especially in America, yeah, you're scared to go to the shop, man, because if you do, yeah, there's a chance you might not come home alive, man. You understand? Because the police, yeah, are a privately run corporation set up in the 1700s, yeah, to stop runaway prisoners of war. Now, some of them may look like you, yeah, but not all skinfolk are kinfolk. But you will also get the house Negroes, yeah, who will have sold out. Now, not all police are bad, yeah. Some people join police, yeah, for good reasons, man, because they want to protect and do the right thing. And there are some decent police who complain about the bad ones in their forces and so on. So I bless the good. I bless the good ones. I say keep doing the right thing. Keep on complaining, man. Understand? It says, Jacob shall return, have rest and be quiet, and no one shall make him afraid. And for I am with you, says higher, to save you. Though I make a full end of all the nations where I have scattered you, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, yeah, on ships and that. Yet I will not make a complete end of you, but I will correct you in justice, and I will not let you altogether go unpunished. For thus says higher, your affliction is incurable, your wound is severe, and there's no one to plead your cause, that you may be bound up. You have no healing medicines, and all your lovers have forgotten you. They do not seek you, for I have wounded you with the wound of an enemy. The Most High uses the other nations to wound you, man. To chastise you, man. Now I wanted to go to Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And it cites, at that time, the great prince who stands watch over your people will rise up. Forgive me, I've gone too far. It's a bit sensitive, this TV, man. And there will be a time of distress like of which will not have occurred from the beginning of nations until that time. But at that time, your people, everyone whose name is found written in the book, will be delivered. Okay, Michael, yeah, that's Archangel Michael, man. That's me, man. Do you understand? Shame in a past life. Now, have a look at some of the images of the people who have unfortunately lost their lives at the hands of the wicked police, yeah, the wicked ones, not all, but the wicked ones, yeah. Let's have a look at some of the pictures, yeah, of our brothers and sisters who have passed away, unfortunately, at the hands of police. As you can see, man, I'm not very good at, I'm dyslexic, yeah, but I'll try and read some of the names. Cherry, Gross, Gross, Kathina, Jarrett, Joy, Gardner. Poor people, man. Shooting us down, dead, man. R.I.P. Mark Duggins, Rashin Charles, Colin Roach, Roach, Chris Cabba, Sean Rigg, End Racism. We're not black though. We are not black. We're copper coloured, man. Deaths in custody, police custody. Today there have been 1,910 deaths in police custody or otherwise following contact with police. That's in the UK, I think. So many of our people, man. Families destroyed, ripped apart. United Families and Friends campaign, no more deaths in custody. Got my poor families, man. R.I.P. to my family, man. I will continue to use my platform to expose what's going on and to call upon the living Creator higher, higher. You need to lay your weapons down. Love, peace, save lives. Life is precious, man. Police officer in death case resigned before disciplinary action. Edson DaCosta were not informed or of registration over a year ago. The only police officer due to face misconduct proceedings over the death of a black man resigned before a disciplinary hearing could take place. The Observer can reveal. Deaths in police custody. And you saw how they harass and hound me and my special needs son on a daily, because I use my platform to expose them. The slave force set up in the 1700s, to stop institutional racism. There's some good police officers I know, a decent ex-police officer who was helped me in a case in the work tribunal, man. I'll never forget, and I always bless her, man, and I thank her for her help, man. Mrs. Harris, thank you. She's a nice person, man. Got a good heart. And she helped me out. We worked as a team that day. That day, worked as a team, man. It says, Hire said to Abraham, "No, your descendants will live as outsiders in a land not theirs. They shall be enslaved and beaten down for 400 years. Then I will punish their slave masters. Your offspring will march out of there loaded with plunder, but not you. You have a long and full life and die a good and peaceful death." That's Abraham talking to Abraham. So yeah, that happened there. 400 years of slavery, man. And you got the colonial times. Webster's 1828 dictionary definition of what American is, the copper code found there by the Europeans, man. And once again, I say we need to bring peace, man. Peace. Love, peace, save lives, man. It's the only way. But we want restitution for the lands and states stolen. Okay, this is part 2 for the Sabbath day lesson. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sabbath day. I hope you call upon the living Creator's name and keep His law. And just, rehearse the 613 commandments. Because when we leave captivity, the ones who've been chosen, we're going to be practicing it and doing it for real, man. And every single day, man. So you start now. Okay, people. Blessings from King David to the remnant in high his name. Until next time, Shally. Peace.